All right, welcome to Thoughts with your bro. And this literally is the dumbest story never told, part 5. Right? I'm literally going to tell you the same story. I'm literally going to show you the same stuff, but just in a different way. I mean, how you want it, bro? Which way you want it? It's literally the dumbest social media ever, but apparently somebody, thinks it's worth something, which is why they keep trying to steal my social media. Steal the show, so they say. But as you guys know, bro, I grew up on an island, San Juan Islands, called Friday Harbor. But before that, because America is, I'm not making fun of America, but right. But before that, before meeting anybody, before getting introduced to a potbelly pig, before anything, bro, there was a trip. I remember a trip, seeing a dead girl's soul and something else. Girl in a white dress standing at a grave. Anyways, but before that, bro, I was put in a house, right, with a bro Chacho and a girl who was raising whatever. And this house had like a tree fort, had a forest line, and it had a tree fort. And I didn't meet anybody yet. This is why it's hilarious. I accidentally dropped a huge rock on some lady's foot. And after that, we moved shortly after that to an A-frame house. Well, at first it was an Airstream, then it was an A-frame. I got moved around a lot, right? And nobody knows this part of my life, bro. This is why it's hilarious to me, right? And then all of a sudden I get signed up for school. Gerald White, male, no birth date, no parents, no nothing, because they didn't know when I was born. I wasn't created, bro. I'm a fucking human. Which is why this is funny to me. Right? And while growing up, your bro, the genius, we also found an arrowhead and a stone. You know, like Indiana Jones? Those stones on Indiana Jones? I found one of those. In the arrowhead. Not at the same time. But anyways. Continue. Right? So we get to high school, bro. Graduate high school. Right? Grew up in the San Juans, graduate high school. Sports, yada yada, Gerald A. White. This is in the class of 2004. Which is why I have this little... So Gerald White graduated in 2004, not 2006, not 2007, not 2005, not 2003, not 2000 anything. And it's hilarious to me because I had a phone and I was trying to teach myself how to do real estate notes in school, and they covered up who went to public school. Right? And so before meeting anybody at this house with the tree fort, then I met a guy. We'd always visit on the weekends. And this guy told me, he goes, a girl has a lot of money that she can't touch till she gets older. It's like, cool, bro. But what the funniest part about it, bro, is as soon as I got put on an island, I got put in a specific spot. And that's when money started like freaking sprinkler. Everybody thought I was rich. Coulda. Hey, you never know. That's why I call it, that's why I have a Richie Rich conspiracy. You never know. And this, if you know me at all, bro, I don't care about money. I can marry a gazillionaire now. And I wouldn't ask for a cent. I don't care about money. It's not what makes a person. I mean, I do give back good back rubs. So if you want to give me allowance, go for it. But just joking. JK, they say. But it's funny to me. Right? It's funny to me. Because here I am, a civilian, and everyone is like, we are saving America. We need to set him up. Catch him. This, that. Bro, I'm an American. I'm a civilian. What are you talking about? Right, and this is when we had businesses and stuff. And then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, bro, I get arrested for something I didn't even do. I could go back right now and actually sue the state for doing that. I'm trying to be a nice guy here, bro. Really, I am. Trying to be a nice guy. But then I get locked up, juvie for 15 days, and that's when my stuff went missing, and you guys already know this. I had a mitt, a cell phone that they covered up because I was in school, in class, art class. I had like a bunch of stuff. Kanye shirt, you know, all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, dude, this is kind of weird, dude. Right? Not only was I told something, but then before meeting everybody, something happened here at a house with the tree fort, and I'm like, okay, that doesn't look like the same guy that was at that house with the tree fort. Right, so I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm not saying anything, right? But this is when it really gets weird. And at this point, bro, I worked also here. Walmart, which is not only a grocery store, but it's an outlet store, marine sporting goods, a video store. And before the remodel, the video store was actually downstairs above the marine store. There's stairs to go up, and then there was a video store. Then they did a whole remodel and moved the video store across the street and over. And I worked in every single department. A checker. You name it, I did it. I was there, bro. And this is why it's even more funny, because then I found a job. I'm like, ooh, I couldn't get a raise at the time, so I'm like, well, I can make more money doing landscaping with this person from New York. This guy was from New York. Had a 607 phone number. I said, okay, I'll take that job. And what happened was that person met my actual manager at the time. I think her name was like Sharon or something. And anyways, it's funny to me because if you walk towards the register of the marine outdoor sporting goods, right next to the register is a stairwell that goes down and a flat, and then another stairwell that goes down. And they thought I left, right? They were talking to each other, and they thought I left. I walked down and stood on that flat, and I was like, they didn't see me. And she yelled, bro, you stole that person! Not yelled, but was pissed. Everybody was pissed off on the island that I was there. But I didn't do anything. I'm a kid. What do you want me to do, bro? I don't even care, bro. I can give two shits. Right? Or something like that. She said something, you stole him, blah, 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 blah. Right? And I continue walking down after that, and then waited. I'm like, okay, what's up, bro? And that person actually, the 607 number person actually dropped me off to where I invented the automatic screwdriver and knew where I lived. So, this is why it's funny. Bro. And we're talking inventions. Okay? And this is when I had white GA 140 CP. This is why this is absolutely hilarious. Get a driver's license, white GA 140 CP, established residence, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward a little bit, I have inventions. These two inventions, one was made here, wash glove, and one was made here in the San Juan Islands of Friday Harbor, Gerald White. And these inventions are worth millions and millions and millions of dollars right now. They're sold everywhere, all over the country, maybe even the world. I don't know. But this is when it got even really weirder, because that's when phones started going missing. Calls are getting covered up. People are being like, oh, we're going to get rich. On top of all of the money handing out that I never really got. Not saying I had money in the beginning, but let's put that aside for a second. If there was money, that is a fact. Now there's even more money. Right? Okay, and I'm just living my life. Oh, yeah, what's up, guys? Yeah. Right? No conspiracy. But then I'm sitting here and I'm getting profiled. No, he's a girl. Well, wouldn't that make sense if somebody took out money? Oh, he has a mental illness. Well, no, what? No, I don't. What? Not making fun of anybody, because that's a serious problem. He's a smoker. Gerald is a smoker. I don't do drugs and I don't... What? So I'm like, the only way that makes sense is if somebody tried to pull a switch of something. Right? Somebody told me a girl couldn't touch money till a certain age. Then all of a sudden, what? And not only that, bro, see this Best Western here? I've worked at 2 different Best Westerns. 2 different Best Westerns. One here, and one while I was going to school, going to college to play basketball. Wait, where's my social? Oh, right there. And what's even weirder, right? This is like 2008, 6. Went to college twice, actually. It's even weirder, bro. After a while goes by, everybody thought I was from Oregon. So I had one Best Western where I grew up and went to high school and graduated. And then I had another Best Western where I went to college. And as you can see, bro, right here, 835-217-803 is my student ID number. And as time goes by, everybody was thinking I'm from Oregon. I'm like, I'm not from Oregon. Dude, the same stuff is happening in the San Juan Islands. What is going on here? And I'm like, the only way people are covering stuff up is if they're refilling, someone's following me around and refilling out applications. Now, who would do that? Military? Secret Service? I don't know. It's not my problem, dude. But we're saving America. I'm trying to live my life. And this is where it gets even better, bro. Then I meet a woman, right? She made a lot of money, worked for an international company. I meet a woman and I get married. More bank accounts, all this fun stuff. And then it got even weirder because I literally opened up more businesses. And everything was going good, bro. I think the first 3 quarters I made like 30 grand in my first year. This isn't my first rodeo. Everybody knows me. Yeah, Gerald, bro. Yeah. I like that guy. Guy's awesome. In 3 quarters, because I started my business in the second quarter, in 3 quarters I made like 30 grand. It was literally a garage business. Had to go to the state, get a permit to have a business in the garage, had to do everything possible. But then the same stuff started happening in the San Juan Islands. Stuff started going missing, phones, stuff's getting covered up, people are blocking calls, and I'm like sitting there like, what is going on here? Right? And this is a theory, so I'm not saying this is true, but you know when you meet a woman and you fall in love and you know that woman? This is why I think this is a theory. There was at one point a time where we had to go to Canada for an eye appointment. And I'm like, why are we driving all the way to Canada just to go to an eye appointment? So I drove her, and you could check immigration too. I had an enhanced driver's license at the time, and they swiped the license, and they look at me and they're like, have you ever been to Canada before? Yeah, bro, Kanye West concert, with my high school girlfriend, you know, all that fun stuff. Visited buddies. And so they let us through, and I'm like, why? I even asked her, why are we going all the way to Canada? There's 1,000 eye doctors close in town. Some with insurance, I don't know. Right? Then, that's when business started getting messed up. Right? My calls are being monitored, same as the San Juan Islands. Somebody's lying about something, same as the San Juan Islands. I'm like, dude, this is the same stuff all over again. Well, so happened somebody started showing up on my job sites pretending to be an owner of Gerald White LS. And one of my customers said, hey, I have video, I need you to confirm this. I said, yeah, that's not me. So somebody was then again trying to frame me, the same as the San Juan Islands, for prostitution and drugs. Go figure. A guy trying to live his life and do that. And then, so after a while, we ended up moving. And when we moved, I'm like, dude, what? That is not the same chick. Okay, that's weird. Like, someone started forgetting stuff, and then weird stuff happened, and I'm like, so we ended up actually moving to Indiana, which I have another driver's license. And it's weird, I had like Google then, and YouTube, and nobody owned any of my social media at the time. And then my social media got tampered with, my account started getting tampered with. We ended up moving to Indiana, and then it got even weirder, and I'm like, this is not the same girl, right? I could be wrong, but when you fall in love with someone, you know. What the fuck? What is this? Right? And I even have the Chase that I opened up there. I've had Chase the whole time. So you mean to tell me that the same person that moved to Indiana is the same person that filed in the state of Washington, where I went to high school, when I had white GA 140CP? I have all the records, bro. This is hilarious to me. State of Washington. Right, so now my careers, my businesses are getting ruined and covered up. And the only way I'm sitting there, dude, they did the same thing with Friday Harbor. They said I didn't work here, didn't work there. They said somebody else worked here. And I'm like, the state must have lied about something. Same thing with the business. They said somebody, a cop at the time, is the owner of Gerald White LS. And I'm not making fun of government in any way, situation, form, anything. Right? Cops have jobs. We need to do our jobs. But what are these guys after? They did the same stuff in Friday Harbor. What are these guys after? Right? Government, bro. I'm telling you. And what do we have here? Oh. Chase deposit slip. Thank you for making your payments and paying off a credit card. And guess what I opened up Chase with? Key Bank. Now I could go through this folder, like I have a whole bunch of stuff in here, T-Mobile, places where I've lived. I mean, oh, that's a deposit slip for, this is, okay, we'll save this for a little bit. And then we'll save this, because that okay, yeah, that's right, okay. Right, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, this is weird. So I ended up moving back. I go, that's not the same chick. That's when weird stuff started happening. She started eating her own skin, and I'm like, dude, this isn't right, dude. That's not the girl I married, right? It's a theory, but what I'm saying is true. So somebody was pretending to be the owner of a business, and somebody was this, and then all of a sudden this happens. I'm like, dude, what? The French toast, bro. That is not a coincidence. And at this time, I had actual business and jobs in Ferndale. And I'm like, dude, they said I didn't work there? They said I don't own that? What is someone doing? Refilling stuff out? Re-registering everything? That's just wackadoodle stuff, bro. And the funniest part, too, bro, when I move back, I meet another girl. I'm like, you know what? This is just too much, right? We move in together. Move in checklist. And this is the actual... Oh, wait, or is this the check that I paid to serve? Oh, yeah. Okay, so this, I served a girl because she ended up taking off with a kid. But every relationship I had was normal. No abuse, no nothing. Everything was normal. And every girl has done the same thing. My high school girlfriend took off when she was knocked up. My ex-wife took off and lied about a bunch of stuff. I mean, another girl, and she does the same thing, bro. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, dude, this government is obsessed with my kids, obsessed with my name, obsessed with my credentials. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, dude, what the heck is wrong with these people, bro? And they're all running around, we're saving America. Yeah, bro, I'm a U.S. civilian. You're not saving anything. And at this point, I've kind of had it, bro. No offense, but I've had it. With the military, the fuck special ops, the freaking Secret Service, these idiots. And every time I show up somewhere, no matter where in this country, oh, it's Gerald. We're gonna get rich. Well, I'm getting a retirement. Yep, I'm getting a retirement. I'm gonna use his stuff. Bro, and it's even weirder. Even 50-year-olds. Yeah, I'm the actual Gerald. I'm person behind everything. I told them to think that, say that. I get a retirement, right? Yeah, for sure. Every time, bro. No matter where I'm at. Yeah. Oh, I get, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. So you mean to tell me that all my businesses, inventions, marriage certificates, that they tried repossessing marriage rights is in my first name, but people are running around saying, no, this is his name. And they being like, I'm Gerald. What? I don't think so, bro. And then it's even weirder, too. If you look at my first couple videos on this YouTube, you will see me sitting down and me at work. And all of a sudden, I start doing videos and someone's like, yep, I own that YouTube. Yep, I own that. Yep, I own that. I own that. Yep. And then I have false representation. I have people falsely representing me. Right? I network. I hand out my number to people. I say, yo, give me a call. Attach a resume. Give me a call or something, you know, we'll figure something out. And then someone pretends to be my manager, bro. Hey, yep, you talk to me, I'll get a hold of him. Yeah. And then what happens? Well, I was expecting a call. I thought we were supposed to do that deal. Same thing with the inventions. And people are meeting somebody, but not the person who's handing out the number and doing all this stuff. And the person who's pretending to be my representative, I didn't even hire. You have got to be joking me, bro. And on top of that, they run around and lie to everybody. Oh no, his name is this. Trust me, bro, his name is this. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, bro, that is not what it says on my driver's license. Bro, that is not what it says on my social security card. So now I have people lying under oath or falsifying, trying to defamate my character. And I'm like, dude, that's the same thing that happened in Friday Harbor. It's the same thing that happened in Ferndale. Someone's always trying to frame me for something. Someone's always lying about something. What? We're saving America. I don't have a green card. I have a social security card. And if you guys want to know these inventions, one's a wash glove, and the other invention is automatic screw. I call it automatic screwdriver. It's the screwdriver that literally comes with all the bits. And I created it so people would save energy, because everybody knows that a regular screwdriver is just a pain in the ass sometimes. So what it actually is a screwdriver with a ratchet. So you turn it, and then it goes click, 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 turn it, click, click. Sold in stores everywhere, just for your information. So I'm sitting here, and I'm like, okay, maybe going to the Middle East might be a good idea. And then a wallet goes missing. Literally, a wallet with my actual social security card and driver's license that I even went to Mexico with. I'm like, where's my wallet? And everyone's always like, I don't know, man. Wow, same thing in Friday Harbor, too. Hey, where's my cell phone? Where's my Virgin Mobile phone? Where's my mitt? Where's my sports stuff? I don't know, man. And America is now running around. No, dude, that guy's the owner, not him. Right? It's like they tried to frame me for stealing my own business stuff and my own personal belongings. I've been going around this country with my own box of stuff, little treasure chest. That's my stuff. Ever since I got a divorce, that's my stuff. And I'm like, no, it's not. What? You guys actually think that belongs? Wow. No matter what happens in this life, I have people that interfere, harass, defamate, falsify, tamper with, steal evidence, and I'm sitting here like, what the heck is wrong with this country? We're getting a retirement. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, if a girl wasn't supposed to touch money to a certain age, so they're waiting for me to turn a certain age so they can repossess my identity and pay themselves again legally? A company. A company harassing a civilian. That was not created by the U.S. government and or has an actual life, an actual soul, an actual... Again, I'm not trying to be sexist in any way. These are facts, bro. I can bring you everywhere, show you everything, and actually introduce you to people who actually know what's up. And I'm sitting here, bro, and I'm just like, dude, this is a crock of shit, dude. A civilian trying to become successful at something, and they ruin the careers, they ruin businesses, and I'm like, how is everybody taking credit for what I'm doing? They gotta be refilling stuff out. Well, as you know, the owner of everything is left-handed. I throw right-handed, shoot right-handed, bat left-handed, right left-handed. What a wackadoodle fucking country, bro. For me, personally. No offense to anybody else. But I'm trying to sit there, right? They're trying to frame me for being this religion. Trying to frame me for being that race. Trying to frame me for illegal stuff. So they can steal stuff? And they're all... Everybody in this country, hate to break it to you, there's not an actual Gerald. That's my actual name. It's weird how when I do something and live somewhere, somebody is always like, yep, I'm Gerald, but it says on the paper Gerald, but then somebody is like, and I'm not pointing fingers, but someone's like, no, Gerald is an actually other person. No. What'd they do? Use my stuff to sign up for something? Why are they using my stuff? What the fuck? You know what I mean, bro? It seems weird to me. And I've had the same credit cards. Credit one, when I was married. Now, all of a sudden, this credit card that's paid off belongs to somebody else. I've had Chase. Now, all of a sudden, this Chase card is paid off, but somehow belongs to somebody else. So I'm sitting here, the banks are lying. People are always trying to get something, but yet I'm a nobody. What? If I'm a nobody, why are they trying to get something? And if I'm a somebody, why are they stealing my stuff? Or using money? Or withholding? Yeah, we're not going to give him this. He's going to have to fend for himself. We're just going to hold on to this until somebody beats him. And when somebody beats him, well then we'll give him that money. When was this a competition, bro? That seems like a government bullshit, bro. And now people are like, we need to make that true. And I'm like, dude, I don't know these. What? Where is this all coming from? I'm so confused. But anyways, thoughts with your bro. The dumbest story never told. I'm so confused, bro. So stupid.